I have come to set the earth on fire, and how I wish it were already ablazing. In Ephesians chapter 3, verse 14 to 21, St. Paul prays that believers may be strengthened by the Spirit and rooted in love, that they may come to comprehend the vastness of Christ's love. This passage calls us to be deeply connected to God's love, which empowers and sustains us in all things. In contrast, Luke chapter 12, verse 49 to 53 reveals Jesus' startling declaration that his coming will bring division even within families. This division is not for destruction but for truth and transformation. As the fire Jesus speaks of purifies and calls people to choose where they stand. In relation to God's kingdom, the tension between these two readings teaches us that while we are strengthened in love, living for Christ may sometimes bring conflict, especially when standing up for what is true. Our faith is meant to be to set our hearts ablaze with passion for God's will, and at times the zeal may lead to division as we pursue righteousness in a world that often resists it. A powerful example of this saint of John of Arc, who was called by God to lead France during a time of great turmoil. Though young man and inexperienced, John was filled with a fire of conviction and a deep love for God. Her obedience to her divine calling caused division both within her country and her own life, leading ultimately to her martyrdom. Yet, John's life reminds us that the fire Jesus spoke of ignites courage and strength to stand firm in truth, even when it causes conflict. In a secular world, Martin Luther King offers a similar example. Its conflict for civil rights and justice, driven by love and commitment to truth, caused significant resistance to change. Like Jesus in the Gospel, King's pursuit of righteousness created both unity and discord, but he remained steadfast in his mission to bring equality and justice for all. His life illustrates that standing for truth and justice, though difficult, is necessary to achieve lasting change. Two, two tips for a new beginning. Root yourself in God's love. Begin by grounding yourself in prayer and reflection on God's immense love for you. This foundation will give you strength and clarity as you face challenges in your journey of faith. Secondly, embrace courageous decisions. Do not shy away from tough choices, especially when they involve standing for truth or justice. Understanding the division or conflicts that may arise are sometimes necessary. Towards deeper alignment with God's will, you can achieve it. Let us pray to God. Lord, fill my heart with your love and strengthen me in your justice. Help me to stand firm in the truth, even when it brings division or challenge. Grant me the courage to pursue righteousness with heart set on fire for you. Guide my steps as I seek to live out your will, bring light and love to all I encounter. Live Jesus.